Morning, everybody. Just want to take a minute or two with you, and I've got some products here I want to show you. Finally, some of the main things that I use in my practice, besides learning your food intolerance, which is an excellent way to help your body detox by removing the burden of the food you're intolerant to. For example, in my case, dairy, as it's out of my system completely. My liver, my intestines, they all function better. I'm not as toxic. Voila. So, everybody, learn your food intolerance. Contact me if you want to. But the other crux of my practice that I use is called drainage therapy, and it's to help specific organ systems to drain the waste at a cellular level. One of the main product I use is called Undas, right here. They are made by Dr. Guignon, and it is a wonderful tool that I use almost on every patient, where it's going to help the liver drain its waste more properly, or the intestinal tract. If someone has constipation, it fixes that. If they have thyroid issues, I'll actually start with the liver and intestines usually before I move on to draining the thyroid, because if you don't drain the main drains, then everything upstream is still going to be blocked. So by draining the waste, I like the example of a bucket. So our body's this bucket. At the bottom of the bucket is a little spigot. You can turn it on and get the waste to remove. But if there's a lot of sediment and junk, then it plugs up and you can't get the waste out. And so these therapies, so that little box I showed you, comes in a little bottle like this. It's not essential oil. It's homeopathic in nature, and it's something where you just take drops. I usually prescribe, it's either 5 drops 3 times a day or 7 drops twice a day, and it's something you just pick it up like this, and that looks funny. So you let the drops fall in your mouth. You can also put in a little shot of water, and what it does for people is quite astounding. This isn't something you should do if you're on any medication. You should talk to your doctor first. In fact, anyone who wants to try to use these, I recommend you talk to your doctor. Guaranteed, even most naturopathic doctors don't know about it. So if you have any questions, talk to me about it. But this therapy helps to turn that spigot at the bottom of the bucket. Say in your bucket you've got toxins from food, like I've talked about, toxins from air, toxins from water, toxins in your mind, and all of that spills over the bucket when it's plugged. And those are symptoms. Everything's spilling over: headaches, rashes, constipation, anger, irritability, you name it. It's all spilling over. But as you release the valve and open it up, maybe stir the sediment so that it actually goes down, and that's what these are helping to do, you start to heal. See, your body isn't always deficient in something. It's usually just toxic with something. Other therapy that I use is Professional Formulas is a great product, and theirs is easy to figure out, because if you're toxic in a certain part of your body and you know it, their product has the name of that part of the body. And so that's pretty convenient. The other therapy, it's not technically a drainage therapy, but it can help with that, is homeopathy, little white pellets. I use that a lot as well. I do use herbs for cleanses and for healing and all that stuff. But honestly, these are the main, especially these guys, the main thing I use for helping someone reduce the toxic level in their body. Incredible, incredible medicine. I've seen amazing results, and it's only made better because these people are avoiding their food intolerance. If they weren't, it's kind of, I'm fighting against that. But otherwise, if you have any questions about it, this is one of the big things I use for detox, other than hydrotherapy, other than food intolerance, other than just clean eating, sunshine. Those are things you can do on your own. This is something that I actually prescribe out of my office. So if you have any questions about it, contact me for sure. But you can also find these things on the link that I'll put in the comments. Hope you have a great day, and let's drain all the waste out of your body and clean up and heal. All right? Talk to you soon.